Hey guys, today we're going to finish our lesson, go over our guided practice or our independent practice on collective nouns, and then we'll move on to talking about pronouns today. So yesterday we are reminded that collective nouns names a group of person, places, or things. For example, a crowd of people, a herd of buffalo, or a bunch of bananas. And we talked about that yesterday, and you were supposed to have gone to the independent practice and answer those 4 questions. So number 1 question says, which word can name a group of dogs? And you should have circled C, a pack of dogs. Remember, if you're not sure, go through and read each word with that to see what sounds right. A flock of dogs, a swarm of dogs, a pack of dogs, or a bunch of dogs. And pack sounds better. All right, number 2. Which word names a group of sticks? You should have circled D, a pile of sticks. And number 3, which noun correctly completes the sentence? I see a blank of fish swimming in the pond. You should have circled a school of fish. And for the last one, it said write the best word from the box to complete the sentence. The farmer picked a blank of grapes, and you should have written the word bunch. The farmer picked a bunch of grapes. And now if we look at the next page for lesson 5, which we're talking about pronouns today, and it says a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. Pronouns can be singular or plural. So in other words, instead of me saying, Harris and I went to the store, I can say we went to the store. So I'm naming more than one noun, so that would be plural, but I would use the word we instead of having to say Harris and I. So if you look at this, it says some pronouns take the place of a noun that tells who or what does something. They had Sam plays, and they crossed Sam out and put he plays. Sam's friends sing, and instead of saying Sam's friends, they put the word they. They sing. And the music sounds great. Well, what is the music? It sounds great. And remember, a lot of you start your sentences or your stories with it or he or she, and I always tell you I need to know who first, and then you can replace the specific noun with a pronoun later. So they've given you some examples of singular, one pronoun, I, you, he, she, and it. And then they give you an example of plural pronouns, which plural just means more than one. It could be 2, it could be 20. And those pronouns are we, you, and they. Some pronouns take the place of a noun that follows an action word. Well, they might come after a word such as to, for, or from. So if Sam plays guitar, Sam plays it. What is it? Sam plays for Mr. and Mrs. Chung. Well, who can you put Mr. and Mrs. Chung? Them. You can replace Mr. and Mrs. Chung for them. Sam plays for them. So you have singular that replaces words that come after an action word. Me, you, him, her, or it. And then you have plural, and those would be like us, you, and them. Now you want to remember, go back to this guide when you're looking at the following questions and answering them on your own, okay? So it says circle the pronoun that can take the place of the underlined word. Now when we do this, make sure you put that pronoun in the place of the noun that you're replacing, because that way you can know that it makes sense. You can hear it read aloud. The class learns from Mr. Chung. So what do we replace Mr. Chung with? The class learns from him, the class learns from he, or the class learns from them. Well, it's not more than one, so you should circle him. Sounds the best. Katya plays the piano. So we are going to replace her name, and that would be she. Now you